People. Que pasa, sac say what they do. Welcome to Crime Time News. The first thing that is popping in the news. About a week or so, there was an infamous video circulating all over social media. In this video, it was seen a male student at the Tivoli Gardens Comprehensive School. He was in a physical altercation with a teacher. Pretty much, he was trying to clot at the teacher. Maybe about 3 days ago, there was a next viral video in which a female student at a next school, she was also in a physical altercation with a teacher. Fast forward, about 48 hours ago, at a school called BB3D that is in St. Elizabeth. St. Elizabeth is supposed to be the food basket capital of Jamaica. However, people, we see that things are drastically changing for the worse. Now, people, in this video, two male students are going back and forth at it. Physical, verbal turned to physical. And then it seems as if each of those students has or had some sort of kitchen utensil, i.e. a knife. Them a fight, a fling fist, box, kick, whatever you want to call it. And then here comes the knife. One person run down the next one, juke him up, the next one retaliate, juke up at the next one. And people, of course, most of these students that you heard, while there might be one and two that was trying to part it, most persons, students were excited. They were basically cheering them on. They were basically cheerleaders. So in other words, 90% cheering them on, 90% cursing, swearing, everybody taking part, everybody taking side. Nobody to say stop it. Well, the few that was saying stop it, they were outnumbered, outmanned. So people, like we see, these schools, it seems as if since this Big C situation, it is only getting drastically worse. Now people, as you should know by now, because of YouTube's policy as it pertains to minor, I cannot put up the pictures or the video. However, if you want that video or those pictures, you can WhatsApp me 1-876-894-2711. Now people, based on what we see going on in the streets, in these communities, these volatile communities, we should not be surprised because, like them say, picnic practice what they learn. And these students, obviously, they are not learning anything. These students, obviously, they are from some sorts of dysfunctional home. So therefore, whatever they've been practicing, whatever the parents have been practicing, the neighbors have been practicing, it is a reflection of what we see in the school. And people, this is our next tragedy. After the incident, both students were taken to the place of recovery. Both students were treated and released after getting treatment for all sorts of serious STABBINGS. Both of them filed complaint report at the Popo Station, Junction Popo Station. So people, is this a Jamaica that we're looking forward to? Is this the future of Jamaica? Because if it is, the future of Jamaica looks bleak, point blank, and period. Further on in the news, this is an update about an incident that occurred at a place called Jackson Street. Jackson Street, that is in Rallington Town. This is in downtown Kingston. Now people, yesterday when I did my report, I said that a beryllium, which is guardsman, their new name, a pro box, 3 men, 3 guards were rolling in the pro box about 9 a.m. in the morning when they developed mechanical problem. That is what they claim. While they were on the spots in the car, the pro box, with $20 million in 2 bags, so call it $10 million in each bag. Yesterday when I did my report, I said $24 million and 4 guards. However, I am going to explain how the 4 guards comes in to play. Based on the information, it is said that when the guards developed this mechanical problem, they called in, don't know if they called the main office, however, they called a mechanic. Here's the funny thing. It took the mechanic all of 3 hours. People, if I drive from Kingston, I could get to Montego Bay in about 2.5, 3 hours maximum if the traffic is bad. These people called the office and it took the mechanic 3 hours. When the mechanic came and he was doing his service, it is said that a next vehicle pulled up. When the vehicle pulled up, the 2 back door them fly open. Men alighted out of the vehicle. Based on what they told the Popo in the investigation, the interview, I am going to speak about the interview later on in this video. Only one of those persons were armed. So people, follow me now. A set of guards, security guards, with $20 million on the back seat. Most person would assume that all the people in the vehicle, security guard, would have been armed. Common sense. 2 people, 1 man with tool, pull up, take a high-risk heist of armed guards that are supposed to have all sorts of shotgun, all sorts of pipe, 945, whatever, revolver, whatever it is that they carry for security reasons, securing themselves, securing people's money, their clients' money. It is said that when these 2 men alighted out of the vehicle, the mechanic saw what was going on, put him on 9 foot, take away himself, runner from the scene. The driver of the Pro Box E2, which was not armed, take away for himself. The whole of the man them take away themselves. It is said that of the 3 that were in that Pro Box, only 2 of them had any sorts of fire piece. Now people, I don't know if guns are scarce in Jamaica, guns too expensive. However, based on the amount of seizures, meaning tool seizures, I think that the government of Jamaica, JCF relevant authority, maybe need to sponsor some of these security companies because we see them have a shortage at all. That is what it tells me. So anyways, everybody run left the car, including the 2 we have told. Now people, me don't know if the tool them now work a board gun or what them itch or them stick. But yeah, tell me say, these are the people that Beryllium hired. No sorts of hearts, no sorts of guts. Them pretty much go post upon the operation. So people, like me tell you, them have 20 million in a 2 bag upon the back seat. Them no call the officer and say, send a next truck. Send a next car. And as a matter of fact, why is it that you have all these armored vehicle, armored truck with all sorts of safety device and you carry $20 million in the back of one Pro Box, a taxi car? Pretty much that is what it is. Why wasn't there some sorts of brinks? Is the brinks for posing? Is the gun that the security have for posing? Now people, from the start, me telling you say this whole story sounds shaky. It sounds flaky. And as we listen to the stories, the Anansi, Brother Tukuman story that these guards are telling, it is said that up to late last night, they were still being interviewed, all security guards. Now people, it does not take any sorts of Perry Mason, any sorts of pet detective, any sorts of, genius to tell you say, something in a something. It is either the 3 people in the vehicle, them set it up, or either the mechanic when him come, him tell him friend them say, yo, say, me have a little easy food for you to come and take. Just come, pull up, everybody are going to run with, including me coming on a toll, including the driver when on a toll. 2 out of 4 have toll, and even the 2 with the toll, them are run to. People, tell me say, a big ice like that, $20 million, and not one sort of can fire. Everything easy, like 1, 2, 3. It was like taking candy from a baby. And them are some ex-rogue cops. Them are the security. Them are the screw face them, where you see with bag of money a roll all over Jamaica. Them man a coward. And even worse, them a crook, them a criminal. And even worse, them fool. Because people, trust me, based on the recent history or even far history as it pertains to these robbery, it is always inside job and people. Nobody can tell me any sort of difference, and more than likely, these people are going to get charged, these people are going to get locked up. However, more than likely, like most of these cases, them are going to beat the case. It is going to drag out. It is going to be delayed tactics. Point blank and period.